Hello guys and welcome back to Get Set Python. In this series of web scraping, we have scraped many websites including news, Bitcoin prices, quote of the day, etc. etc. But today we'll see a very interesting thing in web scraping, that is dynamic scraping. But instead of telling you what dynamic scraping is, first we'll see how it works and then we'll talk about it more. So if you're web scraping for the first time, I'll suggest you to watch my introduction video on web scraping so that you can get started easily. And if you have been following this playlist of web scraping, this thing will be much easier for you. So I have hackerearth.com website here and we will try to scrape the list of upcoming challenges on this website. So without any delay, let's get started. So first of all, we will import Beautiful Soup and request library, just as we did in our previous videos. Now we will send an HTTP request using request.get function, and in the arguments here we will pass this URL. Now we will create a soup object using Beautiful Soup and response.text and passing LXML parser library. Now when we have the soup here, we will see which elements do we want to scrape. So we want whole of this list ranging from this till here. So if we right click here and inspect element, we can see that all of this data is present in a div with class upcoming challenge list. So let's click here and copy this class name. Now we will find it using find function. So box is equal to soup.find div with class name, and we will paste the class name that we copied earlier. Let's see what we have got in this box. So box dot, okay, we'll do this later. First let's try to find the things that we want. So after finding this box, what we need is all of these elements right here. So we want this thing, that is div with class challenge card modern, and then this card also. So you can see that all of these have class name challenge card modern. So we will copy it, and all hackathons is equal to box.find all, and we have element div with class name challenge card modern. So now in all hackathons we will have all the divs with class challenge modern. And now what we want is all this detail, that is type, name and date, time, etc. details. So if we click here, we can see that all of this detail is right here. So this challenge type is in div with class challenge type, etc, etc. So let's copy this thing, challenge type, and for hackathon in all hackathons, since we want to do this for all the hackathons in all hackathon list, type is equal to, okay, we cannot name type because type is a built-in keyword, so htype is equal to hackathon.find div with class challenge type. Now name is this thing, so we can copy this part right here, and name is equal to hackathon.find div with class name challenge name, and this date part right here is here. So either we can include this thing, so date will be hackathon dot find div with class name date. Now let's try to print htype name and date. Let's see how it works. So you can see that we have none type object error, that is, we cannot find this thing, that is challenged card modern is not present in our list, but we saw that it was there. So why is this error right here? It is because all of this data available on this website is provided by JavaScript. That is, this website is JavaScript rendered, and this data is not present in the source code but is provided by JavaScript. And when we send an HTTP request, it will fetch the page source as it is without rendering the JavaScript. So all this challenge card modern divs are not loaded, and hence we cannot find it. So the solution for this problem is web scraping, and that will be done when we scrape dynamically. That is, we'll first let the website load fully and then we will scrape the data. Hence it is called dynamic web scraping. So in the next video we will see how we can solve this thing and get the data from this website. So see you in the next video. Stay tuned, bye bye, and have fun with Python.